Well, you guys might want to see this. This is when I rolled Endeavor. I had 100 and something tickets, and I was thinking, should I just spend these tickets? And I was thinking, why though? I'm not even gonna get him. Why would I bother? But I thought, you know what? Screw it. I'm gonna do it anyway. And then that came up, and I thought, hold on a minute. You guys are about to give me a stupid costume. But they didn't. And finally, we got some luck on our side for once. Endeavor. After being shafted with the Aizawa. I rolled for Aizawa like 700, 800 times. And I still don't have him. But finally, after about another 600, 700 rolls, we got Endeavor. So I just thought you guys might wanted to have seen that before we get into the video. Welcome back, guys. Another Endeavor video. How are we feeling about Endeavor? It's been a few days now that Endeavor's been out doing his business. What do you guys think of him? Do you think he's in a good place? Do you think he needs to be changed? I don't know how to explain it really, but one glaring issue I have a problem with is how some characters can kind of just bypass things he does. For example, Ida can just rush you through like all of your moves, which is a bit stupid to me personally. So if you've got the the ray of fire on Ida, he's like, yeah, that's nice, thanks for that. I'm just gonna beta kick you through it anyway, and then he'll do that, and you basically trade with Ida. Or if you throw the big fire spear down and it's blazing up and he goes straight through it, he's not really bothered. He'll take the damage, but then he'll just, beta kick your jaw from one side to the other. And then, you basically traded again. And he'll just keep pushing you like that. So I think, maybe, I don't know if that's necessarily an Endeavor problem or more Ida's got, that was beautiful. Again, I don't know if that's more of an Endeavor problem or if that's more a case of, the developers think Ida has, the sturdiness of Clark Kent. Can't really say for certain which side of the coin that falls onto, but yeah, I'd say that's something I've noticed. Some characters just being able to just push through his stuff, like they'll take the damage but they'll just go and trade with you anyway. Or if they've got a big ass move like Ida's kick or Kirishima's one punch Saitama hit, they'll just go through it and they'll just trade with you, and it's kind of boring. So there's that in mind. I think with Kirishima maybe it's not as bad because you can just go in the air. But with Ida, that dude can hit you from anywhere. But yeah, let me know what you guys think. Are there any matchups or other characters that seem to defy Endeavor's kit in a way that doesn't necessarily make sense for you? Or not in a way that you appreciate, at least. So that's one thing I noticed. Yeah, it just feels like some characters can just ignore Endeavor's kit. Anything else comes to mind about him for me? Oh yeah, obviously you've seen probably at the start here. This match, I've already done it, so I'm just talking over it. And the next match in this video will be me talking during that match, so like as I was doing it. So this is the trios. Next match is duos. When I looked at that, like that looked as if that was going to be a devastating hit, but it really wasn't. And this one here, I was like, wow, just flew over them. I'm about to hit them with the Gamma on the turnaround, but they got out of the way too. The Gamma does take a while. I'm a bit conflicted on the Gamma because I don't know if the Gamma could be better. I just don't know if it deserves to be better, The Gamma could definitely be better. But I'm just thinking, should it be? Look at that. That fucking kicked my soul out of my asshole. That's how direct that slider kick was to me. Cheeky bitch. How do I get out of this situation? Oh yeah, that was it. A mind gamer here. I go the other way. It buys me some space. I get a little bit of healing. And what I do here I just basically play ranged with her. If you notice, like that entire time, I was running away from her, increasing the distance so that her projectiles couldn't reach me, but my projectiles could reach her. So we was like in this like state for a small moment where everything she could do wouldn't reach me, but everything I could do would reach her, and it went from me having less, you know, overall HP than her to me having more than her to making her run away. Because I just used her distance against her, because Mount Lady can't really hit you if she's not close to you, because her projectiles don't go that far really. So if you're a ranged guy, chances are your range goes further than hers. So if you can always keep that distance, so when I was running from her, I was running at that distance that just allowed me to hit her while she was unable to hit me. And that was actually a tip I did on my very first day guide that I put out, you know, way back now. Like, what was it, in late September? Which was, you know, knowing the distances of your moves. And if you know the distances of your enemies' moves, look at that Boba Fett style shit right there. And if you know the enemy's distance for their moves, you can kind of use it against them. And that's what I did there against that Mount Lady. So you can scroll back to that whenever you want and see what I'm talking about. Because, you know, there are some characters where you like, the more range you have between them, the worse it is for you. Typically like a Todoroki, because Todoroki, his range is so huge. So if you're a range character and you're not Todoroki, chances are Todoroki hits you further away than you can hit him. So you need to close distance with a Todoroki if you're facing him, because otherwise he will just shoot you from far away until you're dead. If you're a Bakugo, you're a Deku, you need to get closer. Unless of course you use Deku's sniper thing, but that's a different story. But then on the flip side, if you're playing a Todoroki and you got a Bakugo on you and there's like a variable amount of distance, you could, you know, deal some serious damage to him before he gets close enough for you to start trading, which could, you know, turn the tide. So yeah, ranges are a very, very huge thing. 7 KOs. Endeavor. I was like super aggressive in this game. Because, you know, it's this unranked. When I play unranked matches, I like to be very aggressive. Because, you know, no one wants to play unranked and be, you know, crouching around the side of the map, trying to be Solid Snake. When you play unranked, you just gotta play it like a psycho. Because that's what makes those matches fun. Doing, you know, crazy tactics and pushes and situations that you wouldn't necessarily step yourself into in a ranked match. If you see there, you know, I took note in my head that there was a guy down over there. So when I came around here, I was like, the Bakugo, if he's not here, then I know that means he basically took the bait and he went for the revive, which it worked out in the way it did. So I could punish that Bakugo for going, I think it was a Bakugo anyway. You could punish that Bakugo for going for the revive. And I was like, maybe he could crawl back in. Which is why I came over here. And what do you know? There he was, just about to get back in. A speck of health. He thought he'd done it. He's like, I made it. And then this big old, broad-shouldered, fire mustache twirling son of a bitch showed up and just blasted him. See, I thought that was going to land, but then I saw the Ring of Fire, and I think that's probably confirmation for some of you who might be wondering that his Gamma does not go through Dabi's Ring of Fire. Do you guys think it should, though? Endeavor's Gamma does not. Prominence Burn does not go through Dabi's Ring of Fire, but do you think it should? Again, I'm like 80% sure it doesn't go through it, just from that clip alone. I mean, I could be wrong, but I think that pretty much sums it up. But then again, he was plus Ultra, so if anyone does want to clarify for me, feel free to do that. Isn't it so nice that you can just leave KOs now and get it? Look how nice that is. That's so nice. The amount of people I just leave crawling out, you know, in the sandstorm because I know I don't need to finish it. But obviously, if they're close to getting back in, you probably will want to at least hit them back just to make sure. Because, you know, if you take it too lightly, then they could crawl back in. Good job. Kakkoina. Endeavor. Cool guy. 40 KO score. That was a pretty fun match. But yeah, again, just let me know, what do you guys think? Endeavor. It's been a few days now. Where does he sit for you? Do you like playing as him? Do you like facing him? Do you think he's broken? Do you think he's... What do you think? Let me know. Anyways, hope you enjoyed that. Let's get back into the next match. Feast your eyes upon father and son. This is the duo that was made to be. I hope this random Dabi can appreciate what we have brought here together by chance today. Toya, show me what you can do. Hey, you think I perform for you, father? You absent in I'm not gonna go into the whole thing. I don't even know how... Wow, that actually hit someone. I don't even know how Dabi sounds in dub, because I'm so used to the sub. I like to spawn there whenever I choose to spawn here. Primarily because... no one? You can like... oh my god, sandwich. Because you can just like take the heals from above, use them, and then jump straight down again. Ganbare. This is a really dicey Good. If there's anything I really don't want to be running around free, it's Anita. Should have dropped in with your family member, Ida. Maybe you would have won, but no. That was a beautiful way to drop in. Oh god. That works for me. How are you over here, my friend? Nice. Oh, that was an interesting start, wasn't it? Don't go anywhere. Wait, where is that from? All the way over there? Can you imagine? If I hit that, I would have screamed like a little girl. That would have been a beautiful shot. He's still trying this? Where's he going? Yeah, he saw it coming. We was both trying to do the same thing. Alright, free box. Free box! The more I look at Endeavor's flames on his legs and his shoulders, they look kind of weird. I'm not saying I don't like how he turned out in the game, but someone called it paper mache to me. And after that, I couldn't unsee it. So, I'm sorry, I may have just done the same to you guys. Do you need shields or something? Just standing down there, malnourished. No, don't, no, I'm not giving you that. You can take that. Give me the other thing. Oh wait, and you can take this. Ooh, that was a freebie. And that. I was hoping like that Gamma would be able to like cheese through the corner there, but it didn't. Did you go take that up? No, you didn't. This dude, keep an eye. Keep an eye, son. We're trying to rehabilitate you. Is that the storyline here? We're trying to rehabilitate Dabi back into the world of heroes. And what better way to do it than giving it to one of the most nicest here. Definitely not. I can't even continue with that life. But, you know, he's getting better, isn't he, in the show? Endeavor. He's definitely getting, becoming a better lad as time goes on. Alright, let's get high. Not in that way. You in here? Hi, fire! Whoa, hello, Deku. Man, kind of feel like that was a number off of my kill tally, you know? One of those ones. One of the new problems of the new KO feature. Nah, it's good for the most part. I'm just being a bitch. I'm just being a fucking fussy little loser. That's not gonna go down well. I wonder when that was gonna come out. Whoa! I'm gonna assume he's gonna take some damage here. He really took no damage. I was trying to preemptively do that for him. I have the high ground, Anakin. Never mind. You got the high ground, Anakin. Flames. Fury. We bring it on. Oh, man. Where did this guy go? What the hell? Oh, really? Kisama, what am I told? Now I am the #1 hero. Fair and square. I was hoping he'd miss that dude so he could get up, and then I could just knock him back down. Be like, my KO. But this is quite a good game, Mr. Slim Shells. The random, my random from another. Nah, there is no way to really ram that, is there? Sorry, guys, I got you hyped up, didn't I? Oh, you gave me that? I'll take it. Arigato na. My son. I've never been more proud of you. Wait. Yeah, I saw you hiding behind that little thing. Like a little chap. Oh god. Oi! Alright, now he's gonna probably take some damage out there, so he's gonna get the benefit of this. No, he's not. Who is this dude? Ninja Gaiden? He just doesn't seem to get hit in engagements. When I'm like, yeah, now he's gonna start taking damage. He's like, takes the opposite. Alright, she's in there somewhere, but I just couldn't seem to land anything. Are you winning, son? Or more accurately, are we winning, son? Are you here? Yes, you are. Have that on your plus. Oh, as soon as she came out of that, I just tossed it down there. There we go, smite down. That's my damn. I don't know where he's ended up, but he's ended up somewhere. When you have time, oh god. Yeah, he ain't coming back. You ain't coming back, son. That Boba Fett style. Skywalker. Fucking know what you made out of. There we go. Oh my goodness, what the hell is that? Wish you could like do the jump again when you was in the air. Blue scales. That's what I think of your fucking stupid brain dead car spin. Pathetic. The natural state of an Uraraka main. But I actually really like Ochako as a character. But as a person in this game, burn, you little slag. Burn! Burn, you fool! Look at that, son. Watch. This has had to be a hero, apparently. This has had to be a good dude, apparently. Learn from me, Toya. Learn. Trying to bring somebody back to life? Little boy, didn't you know? You can't bring people back to life. That's a myth. A joke. A fallacy. Oh shit, he's about to do it. Oh, really? I thought that was perfect. It wasn't. Gonna get you somewhere. There we go. He's like crawling away like, no, no! There we go. Look at that. You got a good look at that, didn't you, son? Well done. There's a chance for you still. Dabi. You must earn the name Toya again. Amazing! The Toya Endeavor connection. Father-son Kamehameha. Far from it. These are very far from the Goku Gohan situation. But a fun match nonetheless. Hopefully you guys enjoyed that. If you are offended by the Uraraka and Ida comments, I just want to say, tough shit. Those characters piss me off, and they piss everyone off. And you're the only one that likes them. You and the other bunch of people who love causing absolute chaos with those guys. Yeah. Nerf Uraraka's beta. Nerf Ida's beta. Then we can get back to having a more reasonable game again. Maybe do something about Ida's stagger as well. Or maybe just let Uraraka be hit out of her beta by anything. Not be able to tank stuff. I know this has kind of come out of left field, this Uraraka stuff, but it's been on my mind. Gotta get it out of the game. Sort her out. Rant over. GG's.